work from home. Work from home had got complete popularity after COVID. Before COVID, work from home, hardly people were knowing. Only on the very big chairs those who are sitting are big businessmen were working from home. But after COVID, we have come to know that almost the whole world is going through the work from home. In COVID, we have seen that maximum companies in the world had gone to the work from home. Why it came? Word COVID. In COVID, all were saying, as the government instructions, that you are not to come in the contact because of the COVID virus, fear of infection. And because of this medical attention given by the World Health Organization around the world, all the government in the world were taking these precautions. But how long one can stay at home without the work, and how long the companies can pay to the person living at home. So this theory came after few months of COVID, when COVID impact was getting little down, but fear was still in the mind. So this work from home, this was implemented somewhere in the countries, and thereafter almost to the whole world. So this work from home was a somewhere need of the hour during COVID, because sitting at home continuously without any work, because in the COVID at home there was only food and no work, especially women in the family, females in the family were busy, and gents were just sitting there. What to do? So sitting all the time without the work makes someone very much disturbed, suppressed by mind. So this work from home started. We all know about it. And now when the work from home started, it brought many outcomes after the COVID, in which now we say the benefits, advantages and disadvantages of working from home or working from the office. Comparison had come. And now, even COVID had gone, all in the world has started thinking that once work can be done from the home, and better than the office, then company had started thinking that why to take the big offices, buy the offices, giving the rents, big rents, purchasing big furnitures, air conditioners, and all that, whatever welfare of the staff, so big expenses. Company had started in the way, let work from home continue. Because before COVID, general tendency of the company proprietor, whoever the owner, was that people, the staff will only work if they are sitting in front of the eyes, in front of the camera, and boss is sitting in the cabin. But COVID had now set that result. In the COVID, people had worked more efficiently than in the office. The outcome of this office work and the outcome from the home, the results were so good that company bosses had started thinking, why to spend this much amount? See, no company in the world, no proprietor or owner in the world can give you this facility unless he has the profits or benefits. Because every company works for his benefits. So owners, all of those companies, let it be any company, multinational companies, medium companies, corporates, or anybody, industries, they thought where people are not required physically, because somewhere physically people are required. Like you are working in some big mandis, you have the raw fruits or vegetables, or somewhere you are involved in the securities, you are involved in the business where physical personality is required. Otherwise, like many works, IT and all accounts, industries, many things which can be done from the home, travels, financial, all works. So now those people had started thinking, why to spend all this money once things can be done at home, and when meetings are there, Zoom, this, that, many technologies had come, and these people will take tea at their home, coffee at their home, furniture they have their home. All is a complete benefit to the company, big profit. Because these always covers maximum percentage expenses. Now they thought, why not to continue the same? Definitely benefits. Company always thinks of its benefits, profits. So profit is definitely increased. Now after COVID, there were less orders during COVID. Now COVID is over, orders are multiplied in the company, and staff same sitting at home on his own chair, his own table, his own kitchen tea or coffee, his own air conditioner, and big profits. Now orders are coming more. Because in COVID orders were also less. There was only the food industry was there, which was maximum benefited, or the medicine industry. But now all works are doubled, sales are increased, but still they are thinking, why not to tell them to work from home? So in work from home, now will come at the other part, the one who is working from home, the staff, any company person. Now he or she is thinking, so enjoyable. companies asking me work from home. No. What else? I have not to get ready in the morning. Put my pant and coat on with the tie. At home only I have to show my face. So I'll just put coat and tie. No pant is required. Even in half pant I will sit. That's all. Not required, no? Because on the camera. And in between, if I go to the kitchen or if I do something and immediately I come and sit. So on the walking also I can just move with the mobile in the home. I can work anywhere in the neighbor, in some function. Even I am working in India. If I go to London, I am working for work from home. So work is going on. So why not to enjoy this opportunity? Oh my God, so good company offering me work from home. So they are very happy. So why not to get this opportunity to be at home? The exactly profits on the company side, here facilities of the staff side. So in this, both are enjoying. But let me tell you, during COVID, these all things were happening because there was no other any idea with us, there was no other opportunity with us to go outside. We were bonded by the virus not to go out for any party, not to go for any picnic, not to sit together after the office work is over in some restaurant, have a coffee in the lunch in the afternoon together with my friends. So these all things were not permitted. So this all, now when the COVID is over, all is allowed. See, these all things, because every company in the world, I am not saying some exceptions are there. Maximum they work only for their profits. Only profits. They are not bothered about the staff welfare. Staff welfare, only few companies in the world thinks of. So, if you go now on the other side, where these things are going on, because see, benefits are there. For the company, big benefits. For the staff, big relaxation. Going to the office in a big traffic in the morning for 1-2 hours, all jam, spending the petrol. Big profits, no? To the company and to the staff. And definitely, companies after some time, if you are working from home, they will just say, now reducing your salary allowances because no travel allowance. No travel allowance because you are not coming. In the beginning, they will not say. No travel allowance. Then they were giving further all allowances, your refreshment charges. No refreshment charges because you are at home. So, in the beginning, because one who is working at home is getting complete lethargic during COVID, now his lethargy says, I will work from home. I will work from home. Because benefits not to just take bath immediately, getting late, uniform, and this, and run, press off the cloth, and this thing, that thing. All this, rushing up in the traffic horn. Many things are getting somewhere clear if you are working from home. So, these things definitely are so good. Unnecessarily going in the traffic, always peak hours in the world in the morning. And we are going by train, local trains like in Mumbai. Oh my God. Completely standing in the train like this for 1 hour, and people are coming from Pune to Mumbai. 3 hours journey every day in the morning, going back in 3 hours. They will never think of going to the office. They say it is okay, we are sitting at home. So, there are very much benefits for the worker or the company employee and benefit for the company. Actually, the equation says when both parties are happy, then go ahead with the work from home. Why? Why you need it? Why you need it? And now, if you think in other ways, working from home, if you take in the other way, benefit on the both sides, which will be curtailed definitely in the future for the staff by the company. Because you are sitting at home. Why should we pay you travel allowance once you are not traveling? Why should you pay your refreshment charges? Outside we are knowing when we are giving you lunch and dinner or some refreshment that we are giving you per day 500 now. At home tea you are hardly will be costing 10 rupees, 5 rupees. And your wife will be making, your servant already they are making hardly 25 rupees, 50 rupees your refreshment. So why should we pay you 500? In the hotel it is a charge. Because in the big multinational companies, you are in the corporate world, big chair, you are getting big announces. You are going to 5-star hotel for lunch. And they are now say, what a 5-star hotel? In the home, we have no, in the corona, hardly lunch of 200 first class, 200, 300 rupees in top class, in which you have all that your paneer items and all. But in the 5-star hotel, no, they will say, cut it. 200 into 30 is equal to 6,000. That to 4 Sunday reduce. So these all will be curtailed in future. In the beginning, it is a good cake. So I tell you, the main benefits, if we say, are at the company side. The company boss is boss. He may come late in the morning. He may go early in the evening. He is the boss. He was already working anywhere from, nobody is there to ask him or her. So, in my view, one who is employee, as you are asking me as an employee, you should never think of getting at your home, work from home. Why? Why should you think of choosing work from office? They are a big deal for that. Big deal is your life. Because you are a human being. You are not some stone. Human being means one needs the live human being in front, speaking to a live human being. When you speak with any solid, no live who is giving breath in front of you, your energy what you give, and return you are not getting anything, your energy inside will be utilized more. As you know, all mobile companies and laptop, whatever you are using, computer company are saying, don't use more computers, don't use more mobiles. Why they are saying? Because it is injurious. It is not good for your mind, not good for your health, especially the mind. Continue on the screen. So the very important thing is your mind. When continue on the screen, with that all reflections, your eyes and the mind, especially the mind I am saying you, because you are not sitting in the with the company staff in live. You are sitting, you are here live, one is sitting not live, not person. So what you are saying, all is going to the dead. All your laptop or mobile, it is dead part only. So that which reflects to you, energy from your body is multiplied losing. During COVID, it was somewhere you can say no other option. But now, why to get yourself mind destroyed continuously by sitting in front of the screen? Your energy is utilized multiple times than sitting with the one who is in person. So the main disturbances coming is of your mental state. When mental state comes, the word comes anxiety, depression. Remember it. Depression, as during the COVID, if you ask any psychiatrist in the world, they will tell the people had multiplied. If one doctor was having 10 patients before COVID and after he is having 30 patients. And the main reason was not in the social contact with his all nears and dears. The main reason. One is working from home but still going to the mental disorder. The reason was nothing. Man is a social animal. Sociology, what state? The one is social. We are social. So we have to get socialized. Because of not getting socialized during the COVID period, you were totally disturbed, because after work for 10 hours, 12 hours, there is no refreshment. You are just sitting at home, looking the walls now or the TV again screen. So mind was squeezing, because mind has capacity to work and to sit in front of the screen. So your mind inside the nerve starts decaying. So that decaying of the nerves will make some mental disorder. What names you say? OCD or bipolar, and then you start taking medicine. So already we have got 3 times the patient of depression after the COVID around the world. And now if you want that everyone should get depressed, depression whole world should get. So you should choose work from home. Companies are not going to tell you, they are benefited. Say, now COVID has brought everything online. Everything in COVID had come online. You see, earlier, pre-COVID, no one was asking that much. Now your food is coming online. Your clothes are coming online. Your everything coming online. So you are sitting in the dead walls without meeting or going in person with any life. Where earlier you were going to the shopkeepers, there was discussion, energy. There was mutually, with the socialism is what? Once a one living human being meets with one living human being and they talk to each other. This is called socialism. But now you are not socialized. You are just getting yourself connected with the dead mobiles, dead laptop, dead walls of your home, or those 3, 2 faces, 4 faces of your family. So now you are not going to the market. It means you are not going to the light outside, light which is required for your physical body too. Physical body, energy. You are not going outside to the office, or not getting down for your car, so no walking, not going in office, no walking at all, not to the market, no walking, everything in home. Earlier going to the hotel taking food, now by order come at home. That also socialism gone. Now in office also, if you work from home, take it confirmed that you are one day getting into the depression, big chances of getting into depression. Because now not only this thing that you are going to work at home, but also the family, your personal family, say wife or husband, children or grandmother or grandfather or mother-in-law or father-in-law, brother-in-law or sister-in-law, whoever at home, you know what the relations is. Now in the relation always there is some problem, disturbances. Everyone has his ego, her ego, and they start fighting each other. Now you are working at home, you are just with your office, and when you go in the room, someone at home, your mother-in-law said something to you, brother-in-law said something to you, or your husband sitting at home had said something to your wife, you have got disturbed, and now on meeting somewhere you have to sit in front of the mobile again. So disturbances of the family surrounding and sitting in the work from office, again disturbances there will not make your mind concentration. and automatically we lose your mind imbalance. So chances of losing the job also is very much while sitting at work from home, because your family, as in the COVID, there is a different thing. They were knowing earning is required. If she or he not working, the money will not come in the account. So they were not disturbing you. But now they have that problems. Earlier your family was also sitting at home. Now they are also going out. So in the out they have some problem. They will bring in home and then they will just disturb you. If wife speaking of her family and disturbing you, husband speaking of something disturbing you. So all these problems in the family are going to come because market is open now. Your children are going to the colleges, schools. They will bring problem from there and they will speak to you and you will be working from home. The things will be more disturbed. So sitting at home with the office is going to make the big disaster in your life. And if world is not making compulsory work from office only as earlier, leaving those big bosses, the things are going to be very like a blackout in the world. Let me tell you, because depression is going to be rampant, and in the coming future you will find people working at home, even post-COVID, they are going to face this problem. And then what happens? After these things lost, then this is very difficult to get back, means get your mind back to that normal state. And taking it normal back, then again, from where to do? Either take medicines from the doctor and continue for the whole life. Once medicine started, it will continue for whole life. And no mental disorder person in the world takes the medicine for continue in the world life, in your whole life. And that makes more disaster. Your mental disease will be more. And one day, what will happen? Company is going, because company is working for the benefit. Company will just say you are of no use, so leave the company. Lose your work. So what happens? These all problems will come. So from my side, leave your all this lethargy. Make office and the family again in the same state as pre-COVID. Come back. If COVID has gone, come back to your original state. So that family and office should be separated. Otherwise, there will be a big problem. As you know, in the family, there is always some problem. Only in COVID, because no one was going out. So there was not that much problem. It was only individual problem. Not getting outside with friends. But now is not the problem. All will bring problem to your home, your children, your family members. And what you will do? Work at home. This is going to be a big, you can say, blow on your mind. And that depression little during the COVID was already there. But now the temperature of the mind will increase more. And one day you will be going into the same medicines. And let me tell you, if you want to make your life better, let office, your company and home should be at part. Number one. Number two, you should not take so much burden on your brain as you have taken during COVID. So make your mind fresh by putting light burden on it, because you have come out of a big, that 2 years, 3 years disastrous period. So refresh your mind, which is already under pressure. Otherwise, things will not be good for your personal life. Personal life will disturb your family life, because if one person is not okay in family, she will disturb the other members too. So whole family will be a disaster. So one thing which you started during the COVID should not be done, because disease had gone. Go back to your organization, same as earlier. And if all staff of the company say, no sir, we want at office, then automatically companies say, come. Otherwise, one or two says, 10%, 20%, 30% people says, There is a no, you work from home only. Because they are benefited. Even they do not know that during COVID, people were not so much engaged in any activity. Now they are going to get engaged. Companies will also be seeing that staff is sitting somewhere else and showing I am in the office. So efficiency also will go down, definitely. Sitting in some hotel with the family and opening as I am in the office. So company will also say one day, I come to the office. So both side problems are going to come, but employee is going to suffer more. Companies will also lose their efficient employees because no employee will work so honestly as during COVID. That's why efficiency during COVID was more, because no chance of going out. Now what will happen? You must have seen now, many work from home, taking laptop with them and just sitting in the garden, sitting in the meeting with someone at park, sitting somewhere in the hotel, going to some other city and say work from home is going on. And then there, oh yes. So parallel things are going, efficiency going down. One day what will happen? Company has left the office. He had just removed everything. Now staff is not working. Now at a time company will also be destroyed one day. Because staff will never give any efficient result now to the company. That was the time of COVID. But because of profits, company will think in that way. But 100% no staff will give efficient work as in COVID time. So they must also think not only in this way, but on a big humanity basis, that my staff should be refreshed. Earlier what used to happen? Always sit together after the work in the lunch time. They will bring all lunch, always staff will sit together, chit chat each other. And after the evening, they are sitting together for a cup of tea, enjoying, and then going to the office getting fresh. Sometimes boss is also saying, get together today, once in a month. Boss is also sitting, making some party in some hotel restaurant. All are enjoying, socially getting together. So this will be off during work from home. Boss will be happy, benefited. He will curtail all expenses one by one. Staff will be roaming, moving here and there. It is not COVID now. He or she will not give any efficiency. And so both sides, things are going to be problem. So if you have asked me that what should I do, I will never agree to anyone to work from home. Work from home is going to be a big disaster for your family too, because your mind will be pressurized, and once you are in pressure, you will make pressure for everyone in the family. Family will be disturbed, you will be disturbed, your everything will be destroying. So better you just make a choice of, I am coming to the office with again coat, pant on. I will put on the pant instead of half pant. Only this benefit at home, taking tea somewhere, going here and there. But let yourself get socially connected with the people, and company at the other side, even it is not in the question, I will tell, they will also be losing a big and also making a very bad karma in spirituality if they go. Spirituality says what the life is, who am I, what is life after that, how I should do karma. Should I do the things which should be benefited for all, or should I do that which should only benefit to me and let other get any disturbances? So if company bosses are doing in that way, taking only the profits at their side and making the staff or their employees to get disturbed, that bad karma will also give the result. That is in the spiritual language, life after death. Where will you go? To the heaven or the hell? So this is for them also to think it over. They are going to lose their efficient staff if they are permitting work from home, and work from home, the employee is going to get one day mental disorder. So these things, let it come back to the same state where they were before the COVID. So this is what I will ask to say, that take the correct decision before getting into this your choice of work from home or work from office. And all should get into the same. Then again the companies will not sell their offices, not their furniture, and they will sit in the same way. And at other side, If company, someone is their owner, should also think for the human, those who are working. Money is not everything. Money is a good servant but a bad master. Money has never made anyone happy in this world. Money can be used as a serving tool, not for making you happy. So this is only coming when you come to the spirituality, what the life is. So I hope you must have understood well that what decision you should take. Rest is your choice, and consequences you can see those after COVID, those who are still working from home, and take the decision. This is my view on this. I hope you would have understood and take your own decision. Okay.